the shining golden sight. Let your inner sparky night. Fat treasure, growing bright. Reach your far away and take a flight.
On a shadow, nowhere to run, even in the dark of the night. Got my sights set on the mark. Yes, feel my pulse racing in my chest.
Yeah, the shining golden sight. Let your inner sparky night. Fat treasure, growing bright. Reach your far away and take a flight.
Time goes on, fluttering through the wind, falling down like leaves. Memories, my weary heart starts to sway, and as I fall asleep, there's a quiet tune. Do you hear it too? It's the blues. Touch me. Lonely sights, here they all just turn to white. Soon they fade into the crowd. Starless nights, feel the tears behind my eyes. Cocktail glass, cheers to that. Clock strikes noon, open up my refrigerator. Dog food's all I find waiting for me. Ride the pain, move forward all the same. Hit the throttle hard, that's how I roll. Come on, baby. My soul stares back at me, calling me through the looking glass. At last, I gather my pile of pain, lift it up and then throw it into the sky. Goodbye, my heartache. Blow myself a kiss and die. Promise to love myself, hold myself up high. Smile bright. Hey, listen, well, my rhythm is echoing. Do you hear it too? Surreal, holistic
What is up, everyone? Today we're going to be continuing on with The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 as we wrap up the second half of Act 3's the first part of Act 3 in the game's story. And I'm really excited because I am really anticipating to see what happens next in Cold Steel 4's story. So with that being said, let's go out there, have ourselves a ball, and let's continue on with The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. Hey, Tony! Thank you so much for the 170 stream streak. Very dedicated indeed, Tony. Get up before the sun sleeps. I'm the disaster of passion. Doodly doo. Doodly 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 doodle doodle doodly doo. How are you doing today, Tony? And thank you for submitting to Bang Boo, by the way. I'm doing great myself. I'm really glad you were able to save your streak as well. There it goes. Little progress. And into Raquel we go. Hey, Mookie! Or Mookie. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for the lure. Awesome. Oh yeah, we already turned in our requests from before. Okay. Alicia Casino we go. Doodle doodly doo. We're gonna do a little something nice today and get these gifts for both Angelica and Alfred. I hope you have a great night, Tony, and thank you for coming by. Doodle doodly doo. Next on our list, let's see. Press Lodge, where we have a side quest to do. Ooh, looks like Roscoe's taking over for Edel because she's with us again. Father Thomas, or shall we refer to him as former Instructor Thomas? Oh hey, even Nielsen and Grace are here. Oh, police, Instructor Thomas. I hope Toka isn't lurking. Ooh. Marcel Nielsen. We've encountered you before in Trails in the Sky and Trails to Azure. Well, Sky the Third. Hey, Toga, don't get any ideas besides. Brandy's here in the game. Ow! I saw you put up on part 2 of your Maximum Impact 2 playthrough. I need to watch part 1 though. aka the Albumator. Yep. I wonder if you're gonna do Regulation A. aka the one we never got, or the one that was never dubbed. Oh man, it would have been nice though. But then again, Regulation A is meant to be non-canon from my understanding. Between flame and earth, the wavering darkness begins to spin the table of the end. First, the conflict of the great gods of the second pillar. Second, the fusion of earth and flame, and the completion of the 7 vessels. Third, the beginning of the 1,000-year city, and the acceptance of the Grail, or of the Graal. Fourth, the disappearance of the holy beast and the catastrophe of the whispering dragon. Fifth, the recapture of the capital and the Vermilion curse. Sixth, the lion's war and the sacrifice of the holy maiden. Seventh, the appearance of the giant pillar in the north and the unwanted child. Eighth, the sacrifice of the village in the 100 Days campaign. Ninth, the great blue tree to the east and the appearance of the cursed castle. Thus, the 1,000-year-old wish was fulfilled. When the sacrifice is made and the ancient blood flows, the path to the Graal of Erebos shall open. Erebos. When the tainted holy beast is pierced by the blade of World's End, and its blood fills the Graal, the great twilight shall fall upon the land. Yeah, because I know it added a character from Fire's history as well as Ash, Blue Mary, and Xiao Long. Who, of course, was made for Maximum Impact, despite her being related to a character from the main series. Ooh. I actually know Disney reacquired the rights to broadcast Pokemon again, including them premiering the next season of Pokemon Horizons, possibly on Disney Plus. Let me double check. basically, Disney Television Broadcasting reacquired a license of Pokemon, which means they're going to begin airing Pokemon on Disney XD again in August. And the entire library will be moving over to Disney Plus. I actually suggested to a friend earlier, who's also a fellow streamer, Red Flash Roy, that he should stream Mega Man on DOS for January. Oh, nice. I kind of wish they would include the Japanese versions with English subtitles. Like how Netflix included Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution with Japanese audio as an option. Kind of think of it, Toka. You do January as well? Yep, Netflix had Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution with the option to watch it in Japanese. And with English subtitles. Yep. Operation Drumunder, aka the Ouroboros' counterpart, and Musei's counter to that operation, Millet Mirage. Ooh, that's actually interesting. That they kept Nurse Joy's name the same. And never forget Brock's crushes on Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. The Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny. Junsa-san. The music here is too deep. And it's actually pretty fitting for something like this. Okay, according to the walkthrough, we should go with the post-war Renaissance. Emperor Drykils. Reese Arnor. The past life of Gileath Osborne. I mean, Chancellor Gileath Osborne, aka the jackass who happens to be Reen's father. Let me rephrase that. The jackass who is also Reen's biological father. Factors that work outside of Rabonia. We see Liberal, Crossbell, Nord, Northumbria, and Judai. Yep. Not only did Crossbell become part of Erebonia, but so did Northumbria. I'm mostly surprised that we have another character who's related to Nurse Joy. I mean, don't forget that each region has one. Same with Officer Jenny. Hey, Cream! Thank you so much for being the second customer. And the daily rental too. Da-na-na-na, doodly-doo. Doodly, doodly-doo. Doodle, doodly-doo. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. The Northumbrian disaster. I think before I played Trails of the Reverie, I might watch the Northern War anime. Even though I've heard bad things about that. Ooh, so Nurse Joy and Diamond and Pearl is actually married. And quite possibly the only one to actually have a spouse. That would make sense then. That is indeed true. After the events of Trails to Azure, Crossbell became part of Erebonia. That could explain it. actually wonder what you would stream for January, by the way. A bit of a change of subject here, Toka. That could explain a lot. What Instructor Thomas said is true. Oh yeah, I bet you guys were surprised to see me suddenly premiering Xenoblade out of the blue, huh? Yep. The thing is that with Xenoblade, it was a franchise I wanted to stream. But there were a few people who were into the series that I knew who are very bad eggs. And sad to say, I used to be friends with a few of those people. Xenoblade. Especially since somebody turned against one of my friends, all because of the mere fact that he disliked him. And that was really unfair. As for me, though, it has to do with a certain group of people that I kind of don't want to talk about. Because some of them are still part of that group. But thankfully, me and a friend who used to be part of that group made up. Yep, it seems all of that ties back to Crossbell, as well as Calvin. But enough of that though. We know the real threat to Arabonia is Ishmelga. And we need to destroy Ishmelga once and for all. Doodly-doodly-doo. Received the final volume of the Black Records. Thank you so much for that, Marcel Nielsen. Oh, nice, Toka. I might consider doing a PS3 related stream at some point. Anyway, we have an ad break going on right now, guys, so be sure to drink some water, get some exercise, and I'll be back after the break. But in the meantime, let's play Words on Stream and listen to great music. All right, now we are back, everyone. Doodle doodle lee. But yeah, I think around November or December I'll put up a poll to decide which game I should do for my January spotlight slot. I just pray to God it won't be another CDI game. Because we all know what happened the last time I did a poll. Oh, that's awesome, Toka. My rods actually evolved into a Kirlia or Kirlia, and I've evolved Badu into Roselia, and Relo evolved into my favorite Pokemon. Wait, so Lucario's your favorite? Oh, nice. Doodly. Doodle doodly doo. But yeah, I will give a hint at one of the options for the poll. It will be a Philips CDI game. And no, it's not Hotel Mario. A particular example being that I actually love Clefairy over Jigglypuff. That's actually a pretty unpopular opinion. Like, there are a lot of people who do like Clefairy, but people tend to favor Jigglypuff more. Oh, Moltres! My favorite evolution is actually Glaceon. Oh, it's unlocked Charizard as an opponent over in Vantage Masters. So let's go over to leagues. Ooh. It's a tie between a Gen 2 and a Gen 3 starter. There you are, Agate and Charizard. The Charizard Harvey. And another hint I will give is that one of the options will be a PS2 fighting game. I'm not gonna say which one though until November when I make the poll. Thankfully, I will say this. One of the options will not be Superman 64 either. Because I don't want to go through a torture fest again. Ooh. The Sherazard Harvey. Who would you say would be your least favorite among the stars in each generation? I hope one of them is not named Mudkip. Oh, thank goodness. Because everyone does admire Mudkip. Oh, we already got the recipe, thankfully. Let's go over to Radio Trista, where Monk works at. Doodly, doodly doo. Oh, I actually do have a bit of an idea for you, Toka, for Jankuary. How about a bootleg Pokemon game on NES or Super NES or Super Nintendo? Bootleg games can be quite jank, though. Oh yeah, speaking of games, I actually do need to get myself that Rugrats Retro Rewind collection. As well as me pre-ordering the Toy Story collection on Steam and PS5. The Retro Rewind is already out digitally. I'm waiting for VGP to put up the Rugrats PS5 physical. So I can buy it from there. Because yes, I'm still gonna buy physical games. Accept the request. Oh, I gotta act fast and get the Rugrats collection on Steam then. Bro, Rain, you're describing yourself, my guy! Like, Rain, what the fuck, dude? I know, right? Exactly. Hmm? Exactly. All your former classmates. Two of which did return in Cold Steel 3, while two of the other ones didn't return until this game. The Cold Steel 3 returnees were Vivi and Dorothy in that list. I mean, it wasn't Barrel and Crossbow? Of course you would, Toka. The Radio Stars Reborn started. First, let's get to business. First off, to the branch campus storm. And let's have a little chat with the one and only Ida. I'll look for our former instructors Makarov and Mary. I mean, after all, Adele, you were eventually part of the Courageous One as well. After you betrayed the Noble Alliance and joined our side. I'm actually surprised you didn't join us in the Courageous 2, though. Yep. The good old field exercise camps over in Sutherland, Crossbell, you name it. Okay, we have an ad break right now, so bear in mind we're going through some dialogue. But we will play words on stream in the next hour and 30 minutes. In the hour and 15 minutes. We got it now. Next stop, Dorothy and Vivi. Both of them are easy to pin down because they're into courageous too. And here we go. Good old Dorothy. The Dorothy. And she was a former commoner student at Thor's. Because remember, the first two classes were reserved for nobles. And the lower classes were reserved for commoners. Class 7, however, was a unique mix that combined nobles and commoners into one class. Doodle, doodly, doodly doo. Doodly doo. Yeah. Awesome, now we got Dorothy. Next up, you're easy to find. Vivi. Here's good old Toa. And there you are. The Vivi. Wait, last time we saw Beryl, she was over in Crossbow. One day, Alan, we will save you. Doodly, doodly, doo. Never forget that 50 mirror coin. AK the one that was made famous by Crow Armbrust. Doodle, doodly doo. Yo, Rain. Oh, come on, Vivi. Don't tell me you came aboard the Courageous 2 to fucking flirt with Rain. But then again, knowing you, I know you secretly would. Doodle, doodly, doodly doo. Awesome. Now all that's left now is Beryl. And funny enough, the only one in this radio drama who is unknowable is Edel. There you are, Beryl. the Barrel, the traveling fortune teller who was also a Thor's graduate. And don't forget that Sandy from Class 9 is related to Oliver and his family. Woo! Got a Pokemon! Doodle, doodly doo. Yeah. I would watch my mouth if I were you, Reen. Ooh, looks like Barrel's gonna be part of the radio drama. And now we got everyone. But yeah, last night was the beginning of Mikkel's Xenoblade Adventures, a series where I played through the Xenoblade games. If you are wondering if I am going to do a Road to Xenoblade Genesis, it is possible. Vivi! For the love of Adios, drop the flirty out. Oh, Adios. Doodly, doodly doo. Pull yourself together and continue, Dorothy. You can't be too shy and nervous now. And that's a wrap. Oh yeah, and I might reschedule me premiering Trails in the Reverie for after I played through Trails in the Sky second chapter. And next month, I might be able to commission my VTuber's 6th outfit, which will be for when I premiere Trails in the Sky second chapter. Doodly doo. Confirmed for noon with a touch of sadness. Green always does a great fucking job at playing the hero. Doodly doo. Now we have Vidal, the only noble in this play. Because for those wondering, Green was adopted into nobility, but he's actually a commoner. I really do hope that we do get a Trails of Cold Steel first chapter. Be calm and thrust the blade. Selma and you. Doodly doo. I might make a second BRB screen for clips, by the way, everyone. Doodly, 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 doo. That was impressive indeed. Doodly doo. Doodle, doodly doo. But yeah, Reverie will be the last game in the series I'll play with the original Japanese voices. Awesome! And now let's go over to Lake Galabyro, because we have one last thing to do. Well, one other thing to do, because we have another side quest to complete. This time one we picked up early on in the chapter. Doodle doodly doo. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, next to that fishing spot. I'm gonna get the second of the lost swords because I want to make sure I do a cleanup of those before I get to the finale. I ain't scared, huh? There you go. Woohoo! Here we go. Princess Solfin. Now we're at rank A2. We might get to rank A0 within this playthrough.
これは皇室からの特典です。ふむふむ、大変でしたね。では、またお願いしますね。
Of course, Alfin. No, na 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 do only do.
いい釣り場じゃねえの。でかいな。心してかかるぞ。そこだ。
強敵です。どうか気をつけて。頑張って。
ありがとう。ナイスだ。俺の番だな。
Awesome! I got Flare Butterfly for that. Since its definitive weakness is fire. How about it, Lisa? We're gonna let Reen take this. Sorry about that, Crow. Nothing personal. I don't know, touch Zetsuyo.
俺の番だな。
私の番ですね。
I need to heal Reno.
させるか。
私の番ね。
Oh, fuck you for petrifying Crow.
Thanks.
Okay, we need to resurrect both Emma and Crow.
任せてちょうだい。
All Let's do Emma first.
ありがとうございます。任せてちょうだい。
And now let's do Crow Arm Thrust.
サンクス。
はい。任せてちょうだい。
ありがとう。俺の番だな。
Awesome!
負けられない。青の騎士。
Amazing! We got first and foremost, Ordain, followed by Valamon. That about it. Give him hell, Valamar! And with the power of Melia.
私の
I
番ね。
mean, with the help of Melia!
ありがとう。させるか。
なんとかしなくちゃ。任せてちょうだい。
サンクス。
Awesome.
ありがとう。およ。
Awesome sauce coming in from the Crow Arm
俺の
Thrust.
番だな。せい。させるか。
頑張って。
ありがとう。
任せてちょうだい。光。
行くぜ。
甘く見ないで。
Awesome going.
私の番ね。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。行きます。
ありがとう。
私の番ね。そこ。
行くぜ。崩れたな。
All right, cross rebellion time, Crow. Look at Crow going all out with those guns. Woohoo!
行くぞ。 アークス駆動。
甘く見ないで。
More awesome sauce coming in from Elisa.
私の番ね。とっておきを見せてあげるわ。私の番ですね。
Almost there to mass destruction. Way to go, Emma.
これで一安心ですね。やりました。
やりました。
こんなもんだろ。当然だな。
Doodly.
ではお聞かせ。
Elise.
なるほど。お疲れ様でした。それ
I think by the end of our playthrough, we'll make it to A0. Which is the rank we need to reach anyway. I actually have unfinished business to take care of in Brirona Island. And you're about to find out what I mean. Right now.
難敵だな。心してかかるとしよう。
Okay, this time we're gonna make sure we kick your ass. Awesome going, Reen! Along with a counterattack from Crow! We got the burst ready! And of course, we need to get the Lost Hearts book so we can get the true ending. Because we hope to get both the normal ending and the true ending in one playthrough. Awesome going, Crow! Let me recover Crow's SP. I mean, his EP, because this exactly is the reason why. So we can have Orden kick its ass. I should probably go ahead and have that for Reen as well. So we can summon Valamon. Give him hell, Ordine! I should have used the opportunity to use Valamon. Doesn't matter now, but because we'll kick its ass no time flat. Have at it, you guys! Give it hell and show It's the power of class 7. I need to recover Elisa's EP. Okay, Elisa, you know what to do. Overgear Ixa and Gabriel Era coming right up. Sometimes you gotta fight dirty. You may as well fight dirty back. Now to revive Crow. Awesome! Now we can use Diamond Nova against it. From both Crow and Emma. Hey, Topo! How are you tonight? I'm glad you're doing great, and I'm really glad I was able to give you an auto shouty. And I'm doing great myself. Hoping to wrap up the second half of part 1 of Act 3. Mess with Class 7, this is what you'll get. Oh yeah, I got some King of Fighters lined up for tomorrow as well. And Saturday, I'll be continuing Xenoblade. Lost Art number 2 obtained. Okay, we're cleaning up. On the Lost Arts before we get to the finale. All right, there's one right here. And this is the one.
危険度大どうか気をつけて
手強いぞ気をつけろ
First attack.
俺の番だなアクスさせるか俺の番だなアクス駆動
敵ユニットの傾向を解析
Let's scan this enemy.
解析完了です任せてちょうだい行くわよ
Time to use the Nemesis Sarah.
チャージします
サンクス行くぞ今ださせるか返した
Woohoo!
俺の番だな
Thank goodness for having high defense and high agility. Sorry about that.
私の番ですねアークス駆動ええ光よ
神道滅却俺の番だな
Way to go, Crow! Well, they didn't realize we have items that revive us. thankfully we have this. You see, luck is on our side here. All right, let's recover all of Elise's EP. Then we'll do crows. This is exactly the reason why. Ooh, a critical hit coming in from Valimol! Give him hell, Ordine! Now it's your turn, Orbital Gear Ixa. And last but not least, the Great Valimol. This cannot be good. Yeah, we're gonna let it body us. Let's weaken the enemy and retry. You figure I'd go ahead and give this a second shot anyway. Now that it's weaker. Woohoo! Here goes Orbital Gear Ixa. 40!
行くぞ。ありがとう。
Thank goodness for burst. There we go. 3 lost arts acquired. Now we've acquired 3 of them. 2 to go.
ま、相手が悪かったな。
And apparently this one is the weakest of the monsters. But before we continue, let's see what lost arts we have so far. Leanne's Kiss, Grail Thelos, and Frozen Epoch. Now we're going to take care of our 4th one. Doodle, 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 doodly doo. Let me make a save before we take it on.
Say, say.
すぐに処置します。
サンクス。開始だ。させるか。
What the fuck?
すみません、皆さん。
マイル。 させるか。
私の番ね。ありがとうございます。
サンクス。
我が求めに応じ、今こ
Okay. This will make things a bit easier. Oh!
俺の番だな。
ありがとう。あり とうございます。
This just makes things even better.
チャージします。
サンク
ええ。 ありがとうございます。
およ。
ありがとう。行きます。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。任せてちょうだい。
およ。そこだ。
続きます。行きます。
Okay. Great counter there, Crow.
光よ。
行くぞ。およ。
行きます。
ありがとう。
すみません、皆さん。キャッ。
たく閉まらねえな。行くぞ。
ありがとう。
行くぞ。
ありがとうございます。私の番ね。
ありがとう。行くぞ。はっ。サンクス。
はい。
サンクス。
Let's go. Keep on healing the Healy heals.
ありが
俺の
とうございます。
番だな。えい。
頑張って。
ありがとう。返した。
なんとかしなくちゃ。
行くぞ。せい。神道滅却。ありがとう。
はい。
ありがとう。およ。そら。
すみません、皆さん。そんな。
Okay, I'm gonna have to rage quit this battle, then retry by making it weaker.
任せるがいい。
行くぞ。
いいだろう。
私の
That really was, especially since we were close to finishing it off.
許さぬ行くぞ
負けてたまるか。
任せるがよいこの程度
Let's try this again. Shall we?
俺の番だな。
行きます敵より
行くぜ。
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
俺の番だな。
私の番ね行くわよオーバルギアチャンスよ
行くぞ。
私の番ですね
俺の番だな。およ。およ。返した。行くぞ。せい。行くぜ。
Here we
私
go.
の番ね
およ。信じた。牽制すんぜ。
Pew pew.
私の番ね私の番ですね
ありがとう。
甘く見ないで
お返しだ。
私の番ねキャッ
There we go.
させるか。
Think again, buddy.
行くぞ。俺の番だな。そこだ。行くぞ。 ありがとう。
Screw Class 7, you screw with all of us.
俺の番だな。そこだ。
Burst time.
決めるぞ。
お任せください行きます
ありがとう。
私の番ねいいんだわ
Woohoo! Defeated?
およ。
私
you. Fuck you and eat dog shit.
任せてちょうだい。チャンスよ。リン行くわよ。
Dynamic duo.
任せてちょうだい。とって
行くぜ。
ありがとうございます。はい。
ありがとう。
行くぜ。そこだ。マイル。せい。俺の番だな。
Woohoo!
私の番ですね。そこです。
マイル。今だ。
Die in the darkness. Woohoo! 4 down, 1 last one to go.
いつもありがとうな、ハリさん。
あなたのためだもの。当然よ。
Go love how they're holding hands. We have one final one to take care of, and we will access it later on. Nasante Byro 2. Because we have to find Tatiana. How about we go take a bit of a break, guys? Before we continue on. We shaved off a lot of time from the playthrough, so we don't have to go through this in the finale. But let's play some words on stream, listen to great music, and we will return after the break. After the break, I mean. All right, now we're back, everyone. Now let's go over to Tatiana. Free Sepith for days. Always a great thing indeed. More free Sepith. There's Tatiana. And of course, Tatiana's Tita's classmate. Same with Valerie. And they both share a teacher, the Toa Herschel. All right. And of course, now we have to escort Tatiana, Toa's student, as well as Valerie's and Sandy's and Tita's classmate.
相手をしてあげるわ。
That was easy.
みんな大丈夫か。
You do have a long way to go indeed, Tatiana. And here we go. This, of course, is much like what the original Class 7 went. And we're back from ads, everyone. Of course we'd be face off against an Archism from Ouroboros. Oh, you've gotta be shitting. You've gotta be shitting. Of course the poor grass showed up to power it up.
どうか気をつけて。ありがとうございます。
そこだ。
ええ。行くわよ。
俺の番だな。
That being said, we got this.
行きます。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
俺の番だな。
Voila!
私の番ね。
Way to go, Lisa!
大丈夫？
Doodly, doodly, do, doodly do. The mission right now is to complete Trails of Cold Steel 4 and before mid-August begins. Doodly, doodly doo. Of course. They did great. And of course, Valerie is a noble from Northumbria.
ではお聞かせください。
Call to
さすがは
arms.
皆さんですね。こちらをお受け取りください。なるほど。お疲れ様でした。それでは失礼します。
How would we do Laura's? Then we can reload and do Alphins. After all, we already saw one of Laura's as well. After all, we did get to see her kiss Rain out of the blue. And behind Elisa's back, mind you. We have to save Laura's father anyway. I might do Dolphins on a second off-stream playthrough. But we'll see. Of course, the main playthrough will be Laura's on this bonding point. Back to Brirona Island, I see. Wait, what the fuck? The Arabonian curse. Wait, no. This cannot be good. It's one of the beings from Cold Steel 2 in the old schoolhouse. Lola Erebonius. This cannot be good. If I do go for the platinum trophy, it'll be on a second off-stream playthrough. Doodly-doo. And with that, it may not be a fight, but we will make sure that we will never see you will never appear in Erebonia again. Rather, never show your face in Erebonia again, Lola Erebonius. Be gone. And now we have saved Brirana Island and Ordis. Oh, Reed's all right. And of course, because Laura's working to surpass her father. I feel so bad for Laura, though. That is so true. I think the Lola Erebonius got weaker over time. Oh, Laura's confessing her love for Reen, although behind Elisa's back, mind you. Because we all know that the canon love interest for Reen is Elisa. Sorry about that, guys. And we will win the rivalries for sure. There we go. Let's make a separate savey save. Reload our previous city save and go to Alphen and see her event. Who could it be that called for Princess Alphen? Wait. Don't tell me it could be Cedric! And of course it's you, Cedric! A piece of shit like you has no business being the Prince of Erebonia. Or shall I say the Crown Prince? No, thank you, Cedric. That is very preposterous. Go on, boast all you want, but we will still deny your proposal, Cedric. And of course, this was before he became such a defiant asshole. But even in that jackass personality of yours, I honestly find it surprising you still care about your sister. Even after you betrayed the Erebonian Kingdom and joined in with Shirley and everyone else. But yeah, personally, Alvin is speaking the truth. You did nothing to protect your brother or your father. Exactly, Alvin. Exactly, you showed that you cared about Alvin. You could at least pray to Adios for your father's surgery to go well. It really devastates me a lot to see how low Cedric has come.
リンさん、正直いっぱいいっぱいでどうしてこんなことになったんだろう。
Because the previous Duke Cayenne fucked your brother up.
あの子に誰よりも近い兄弟だから。
I feel so bad for Princess Alphen though. Let's make a city save here. And reload our previous save from when we did Laura's bonding event. From after we did Laura's bonding event. But before we continue, we have a character note to unlock for Fee. It's over in the cafeteria. Don't be too flirty now, Vivi. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. Vivi hasn't changed a bit. Even back from Cold Steel 1 and 2 as well. She's still the same flirty. She's still the same flirty commoner we knew. Let's report some notes.
どれどれ、ああ、いいじゃんいいじゃん。
それじゃあ聞かせてもらうよ。
それでは確認しますね。ああ、頑張りましたね。
Impressive enough, huh, Dorothy? And now... we gotta give some gifts. One to Yuna. This to Emma. This one to Alfin. Hey, Francie, how are you today? We can go ahead and give you a shout out. The Francie.
I swear, I will get to that block. Hello?
Looks like the water stayed on the scene.
Wait. I think if I could.
There we go.
Too kind. Let's go.
And I'm doing great myself. Uh-huh. I'm almost done with the second half of part 1 of Act 3. And we're about to begin the third half on the next stream because we're going to be wrapping up part 1 on the next stream too. Oh, bike goggles. Oh, and something for Tita. I got to see a lot of character development for Princess Alphin too. With that being said, now with everything done and dusted, wait. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay. Let's head over to Old Agrio Road. But yeah, Francie, I'm glad you're doing great. Doodle doodle doodly doo.
Say, say. さあ、フィーバータイムだ。押し切るぞ。およ。そこだ。
Bang bang.
ま、あい。
There we go. Free Sabbath for days. You know, Francie, there are 3 people I wish to unalive in this game right now. Mariabelle, Shirley, and Cedric. Here we go. How has your streaming been going too, Francie? Making any progress for Octopath next stream? What's going on there, Rain?
残念だがそこはもう外れだな。
Wait a minute. Rutger! Sector!
ようシバルサまた会ったな。せっかくここまで来てくれたのに無駄足を踏ませちまったみたいだがあっちを見てみな。
Doodle, 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 doodly doo.
ああこの霊窟の奥にあった総国の場竜の霊場その悪感だけが
We'll be sure to conclude this rival.
しまったようでな。アルベリヒから警告されてたから前回様子を確かめに来たんだがまさかあの因縁の地に引き寄せられちまうことになるとはな。であれがダメ押しってわけだ。
どうやら成功のようね。
It's everyone else.
また会ったねリン君に。
We'll be sure to save you, George.
こんなに早い再会とは思わなかった。
And we'll be sure to save you too, Sharon.
国士戦域として RF の実験に使わされました。あくまで今回限りの任務ですわ。
And of course, I am really disappointed in you, Irina. As well as you, Schmidt.
あの人、いえ、
Both of you should be ashamed of yourselves for working with
魔導
Ouroboros.
障壁発生機ね。結社のマリアベルさんからの技術も導入されているわ。
And of course, Mariabelle can go fuck herself.
面倒だったがうまくいったようだ。総国を早めに前倒しされるのはアルベリヒも避けたいらしい。
I'm sorry, Francie. I have a lot to say about Mariabelle.
すでに直前までは俺も引きこもらせてもらうことになる。
And I mean a lot.
頑張って乗り越えてくるんだな。
Same can be said for Shirley and Cedric.
こちらの艦に乗り込むつもりなら好きになさい。ただし相応の防衛体制が敷かれているから注意するのね。
We will infiltrate and make sure that you leave Ouroboros again, Sharon.
僕も戦術
And same with you, George.
もはや容赦はしない。覚悟だけ けはしておくことだ。
私はあくまでゲストとして高みの見物をさせてもらうつもりだ。商用祭の最終テストを超えたお前たちに何ができるか楽しみにさせてもらう。
Of course, we have to discuss everything. Don't forget that it's Theodore Croy's fault that Crossbell is occupied by Arabonia. And of course it would have to be in Hamel. I'm really happy that we saved Angelica and have her on our side again. And of course, we will have to have Ash in one of our teams. Because one of the destinations we'll head to will be Hamel. We'll Kurt along. As well as Emma. And Duval. It's time for Draco's Shrine. 4 days to Operation Jamander. Two more Thor's graduates. You got that right. The Courageous 2. Teresa and Emily. And of course, we have a welcoming party here.
行くぜオルディーネ
Valmar or Dean, give him hell.
青の騎士人形だと
本当に生きてたみたいね。
Well, of course he's alive. We brought him back from the dead.
さすがにきついね。もう少し飛ばすよ。
やっぱ打ち返すしかいや
Randy students.
回避に専念したまえトワ君見つけられそうかい
And Instructor Toa.
ありました。戦争エリアに死角です。お待たせ、リン君。送った座標に飛んで。
了解しました行くぞバリバールエマミューゼマ頼む
精鋭の道、起動。
Now let's infiltrate the ship. And be sure to save Sharon and Irina and knock some sense into them. Same with you, George. Say as it is as well, Albert and Crow.
対空砲の無力化を開始する
Way to go!
全艦環境の注意をできる限り引きつけましょう。
気合を入れろよ後輩どもトワも支援は頼んだぜ
Have at it, Crow! Here we are! Dolls from the workshop!
手強いぞ気をつけろはあ行くよあー手加減
任せなさい。
Awesome sauce!
甘い今だ
Nice counterattack there, Reen! And another!
みんな一気に決めるぞ
Give him hell!
マイルせい
今だわ。ええ。
Fuck yeah!
私の番だね我が道を
Brought them down!
ただそれだけさよし掴んだ
やったわ。
こんなもんだろうまだまだこれからだ
やったわね。
We got a new craft for Sarah! We got a new craft for Sarah! Awesome! Wait, 2 new crafts? That's even better!
成長しちゃいました。
And we got new crafts from Muse. Doodly do. You go, Crow. All right. We're about to make a save. And with that, it will be the end of the stream for tonight. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate all of you as always. You guys are awesome. And I look forward to the next Trails of Cold Steel 4 stream on Friday. Tomorrow we're going to do another Wednesday Night Fights, and we might be either a different game or the Campfires 15. We'll have to see and find out. So, with that being said, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. You being here and showing your support really means a lot to me and my family. And with that being said, let's go out and do a raid to someone awesome. Let's see who is streaming tonight. Oh, Church is live. How about we give her a raid? And right now, Church is playing Guilty Gear Strive. I'm gonna get the raid messages ready. Of course, Francie, the pleasure is mine. And raid 1 is for followers. Raid 2 will be for subscribers on Twitch. With that being said, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you all for coming by. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for Wednesday Night Fights. Until then, I'll see you all at Church HB stream.